As a gastroenterologist, I know who's badass, okay? Niyati ma'am, I thought twice of repeating the joke, but the audience were very nice that I have to tell the joke. Okay, so the problem is when you disturb the sleep rhythm, it gets really messed up. Can we have a mic for an audience, please? Anybody want to talk to me? Ma'am is leaving. You can give this mic to the beautiful young kids. How young are you? You're 24. Nice. Is that person related to you? From same company. Yeah. Now before I used to ask, is that your boyfriend? Yes or no? He's younger. We can't say ma'am. These days nothing we can say. Further we'll have a separate conference. You guys know that we Indians are more Indian in the US than over here? Okay, super. What's your name? Shreya. What's your name, sir?
Yugan.
Okay, super. You are 24 years old, correct? How long do you sleep?
5 hours.
Simple.
Like yours.
5 hours?
5 hours.
Okay. When do you wake up?
I wake up by 7 a.m. because I have a nephew at home.
You have a nephew at home?
And he wakes me up.
You're complaining.
He's too young.
Of course. How young is he?
He's 2 years old.
2 years old. Are you taking care of him?
Yes.
Huh? Oh, nice. Can you come to US?
Sure, doctor, if you offer me the...
Of course. Babysitting $25 an hour.
Right? A part-time job.
Super, okay. And then 5 hours, you sleep only at 2 a.m.?
Yes, somewhere around 1:32.
His nephew is the reason for that as well?
Yes.
Is it right? What does he do?
He keeps playing. He's very active in the night.
When does nephew wake up?
He wakes me up by 7 a.m. and goes back to sleep.
Very perfect.
Wakes up by 8 a.m. 1 hour.
Okay, so you were telling me that the kid is active throughout the night and you're sleeping only at 2 a.m.
Yes.
Every day. Good job. Okay, super. And then anybody else sleep more than 7 hours a day? You sleep, ma'am? Good, beautiful. Before marriage, after marriage?
On Sundays.
On Sundays. Anybody sleep in the afternoon? You sleep, sir? Beautiful. Which company you work for? Is there any vacancy there? Okay, coming back to Shreya, what's your name, sir? What is your name, sir? Yugan. What time do you sleep?
12 o'clock.
12 o'clock. And then when do you wake up?
8. 7:30.
Oh, good job, huh? Very nice. What is the last thing that you see before you go to bed? What is the last thing you see before you go to bed? Phone. What do you watch on the phone?
YouTube series.
I can tell you, bro.
Your videos.
No, I should tell you something here.
Then you can watch that. Give the mic to somebody else.
No, 1 second, doctor. I need to register this. I have my father, who's like almost 60 years. He's turning 60. He's one big fan of you. Because of him, our entire family is watching your videos.
But they're sleeping at 2 a.m. Wonderful. Super. Very nice. Super. What's your name now? Yugan. Okay, get the phone. I'm not done with Yugan. Yugan is my main person to contact now. Okay, so you were seeing the phone before 12. Okay, so describe the situation. So you work?
Yeah.
Okay, when do you eat? At dinner?
9:30.
9:30 you come home, you eat at home or you eat outside?
I'm staying in PG hostel.
So when you eat in hostel?
9.
No, which
What?
one? Amma, you video part of the grand.
Okay.
Where do you eat? Hostel or outside?
Hostel.
You hostel, okay. 9:30 you eat. What do you do between 9:30 to 12? You do some work. Okay. And then you are on the bed. And then you watch videos. And then when do you sleep?
அப்படியே ஃபோன் பார்த்துட்டு அப்படியே வச்சுட்டு
அப்படியே போய் பார்த்தா அப்படியே
பார்த்துட்டே இருக்கும்போது தூக்கம் வரும், அப்படியே வச்சுட்டு
பார்த்துட்டு எப்படி பார்த்துட்டே இருக்கிறது எப்போ தூக்கம் வரும்? Will you stop watching even for a minute?
இல்லை பார்த்துட்டே இருக்கும் போர் அடிக்கும் போது சரி ஆஃப் பண்ணலாம்னு சொல்லிட்டு ஆஃப் பண்ணும்போது தூக்கம் வந்துடும்.
பார்த்துட்டே இருக்கிறப்ப மை வீடியோ கம்மில் ஓகே போர் அடிக்குதுடா. Let's give a big round of applause to you guys, please. See, the reason I'm saying that is, when Yugan is watching that phone, right? Give me a cheer if you're all, I also do the exact same thing. Anybody does the same thing? Yeah, watching the phone, that one ray of blue light, similar to how one ray of sunlight is very powerful, that one ray of blue light from the phone goes deep into Yugan's retina, including all of us, and stimulates an artificial environment that, okay, Yugan is going to do something very important right now. All he knows is, this video, Dr. Pal video is boring and he's going to sleep. Okay, but what happens is, it delays the melatonin secretion by 90 minutes. Remember I told you 6 p.m. it peaks up at 2 a.m. Let's say 12 p.m., 12 a.m. you were seeing the blue light, the melatonin drops down significantly for 90 minutes and then it wakes up again, okay, around like 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. That is why many people feel groggy when you wake up in the morning, because you need to have 6 to 7 cycles of sleep. That is why what I do is, when I'm in my bedroom, I keep everything out, okay? I keep my phone out, I keep my wallet out, I keep my wife out as well. You know why? Because she is the light of my life. Videographer, in the clip mattu clip panni YouTube la povaanga. Alright, so this is very important, okay? Insulin and sleep, everybody should get 7 hours of quality sleep. Water bottle pidikala. And women should sleep 1 hour more than men. Okay, sir? சார் சொல்றாரு ஏற்கனவே அப்படிதான் நடந்துட்டு இருக்கு. அந்த மேரி பிஸ்கட்டை அப்படியே காஃபில நனைச்சு அப்படியே சாப்பிடுறப்ப அப்படியே you go to heaven. அதையும் நீலாங்க அப்படியே டிப் பண்றப்ப அந்த மேரி பிஸ்கெட் காஃபிக்கு விழுந்துரும்.
அது கடைசியில அப்புறமா அப்படியே
அதுவும் பண்ணிருக்கு. மேம் நெக்ஸ்ட் ஷோ ஹைதராபாத்ல இருக்கு, நீங்க வந்துருக்கீங்களா? மேம் நான் அதுவும் பண்ணியிருக்கேன். ஓகே, பட் the other thing what people I have done is, அப்படியே கீழே விழுந்தோன்னே as if I am the Jack rescuing the Rose in Titanic, I take another biscuit. I put it in the coffee. எங்கடா போச்சு previous biscuit? Oh my god, இந்த repeated excavations-லயே ஒரு full மாதிரி பிஸ்கட் முடிஞ்சு போயிடுச்சு. இன்னொரு இப்போதான் திறந்தேன், அதுக்குள்ளே முடிஞ்சு போச்சு அப்படின்ட்டு. ஒன் வெரி
ஓபன் பண்ண பாக்கெட் you have to finish it.
Neela ma'am has very strict principle in life. ஓபன் பண்ணா முடிஞ்சிடும். சூப்பர். Okay ma'am, one Mary biscuit has 15 grams of carbs. Okay, 2 பிஸ்கட் சாப்பிடுவாங்களா? மினிமம் 2. Okay, 15 plus 15 is 30. 150 plus 70 plus 30 எவ்வளவு மேம்? 200 வச்சா?
Plus 20 for coffee.
அது 150 plus 20 70 plus 30 200. இப்போ டின்னருக்கு வருவோம். டின்னருக்கு என்ன சாப்பிடுவாங்க யூசுவலி? ரோட்டிஸ். கரெக்ட். ஒரு 3 ரோட்டி. 3 ரோட்டி. ரொட்டிக்கு தொட்டுக்க சப்ஜி தால் சன்னா. சன்னா. ஓகே. ஒரு ரொட்டில வந்து I can tell you 15 grams of carbs. ஓகே. 3 எவ்வளவு? 45. 245. சன்னா சப்ஜி ஏதாவது வச்சிருந்தா கூட அதுலயுமே வந்து 15-20 grams of carbs இருக்கு. எவ்வளவு மேம் ஆச்சு மொத்தம்? 260. Okay. Did you miss anything else after dinner? Correct point. Ice cream சாப்பிடவே இல்லை. Ma'am, I have done so many shows like this. I have never seen a passionate foodie like you. Ma'am, ice cream சாப்பிடுறது காமனா?
I have
butterscotch cone skipped inside my freezer. Even if I skip dinner, I'll have an ice cream.
I think, okay ma'am, super. I think let's come to normal, okay? One scoop of ice cream, எவ்வளவு இருக்குன்னு நினைக்கிறீங்க? 30 grams, 40 grams, 50 grams of carbs.
50.
Super. Previous இதுல நான் கேட்டதுக்கு depending on the size of the ice cream, 50 gram ma'am, okay? மொத்தம் 300 ஆயிடுச்சா? 300 ஆயிடுச்சு. What if I tell you that the insulin can handle only 150 grams of carbs per day? இவ்வளவு பேர் அப்படிங்கிறாங்களே, போனதுக்கு அப்புறம் ஐஸ்கிரீம் திறக்க போறாங்க.
நீங்க தான் சார் இன்ஸ்பயர் பண்ணிட்டீங்க.
இப்போ நீங்க என்ன பண்ண போறீங்க? அந்த பட்டர் ஸ்காட்சா
கண்டிப்பா சாப்பிடுங்க.
அட்லீஸ்ட் நான் கேட்டதுக்காக வச்சு வேண்டாம் ஒரு விஷயம். Super, let's give a big round of applause. See, the point is, insulin we have been damaging it so bad. So, overnight fasting, we are giving some rest to insulin. The other thing that you should do is to bring down the grams of carbs to like 150 as much as possible. Okay? So that's why in my videos, I do videos like Oreo biscuit. Have you ever seen that video? Anybody? Yeah, I say when to Oreo biscuit, I said don't take Oreo biscuit. Okay? The first comment to that video like 15-20 million views. First comment on the motorcar, tagging the Oreo India company. என் தாய்க்கு எவ்வளவு தில்லு பாத்தியா? Okay, and the second comment is like, you don't worry Dr. Pal, if there is any lawsuit, I will take care of it. இவங்களே கொண்டு வந்தாங்க ஒரு lawsuit. Okay, Neela ma'am, I'll tell you a story. Okay, I introduced a method called reverse banana leaf method. What does it mean? Remember I told you about the 150 grams of carbs, right? I went to Palaniappan, which is a native village in Karaikudi. Okay, so there was a village get together and a wedding get together, and there was a chair and they were putting all this banana leaf. My point is that in banana leaf, I told them to put the rice on the other side and put all the vegetables on this side. So when you eat the vegetables, you will feel full because of fiber, and you will not eat that much amount of rice, so you can decrease the amount of carbs, and you will also have to stretch yourself to eat the rice, so it is not very convenient. Okay, so I was sitting like this, there was a table, banana leaf was served, the guy came, he was about to put the rice, I said, don't put the rice over here, no, over there. He looked at me, and he said, Angeya, Amma, Ange Purugaya, abdindu. He put the rice on the other side, he went, he talked to the chef, நான் பார்க்கிறேன் இங்க இருந்து சொல்றான். True story. Okay, the chef came and I said, என்னப்பா வேணும் உனக்கு? Sir, இல்ல sir, I want rice over there and all the vegetables over here. இங்க வாப்பா, கூட்டு வாப்பா, சப்ஜி வாப்பா, இங்க வாப்பா, எல்லாம் இங்க போடுங்க இந்த சைடு. Okay, rice இங்க போடுங்க. After he put the rice and vegetables on this side, he took the chair and he put it over there. நான் சொன்னேன் எத்தனை பெரியார் வந்தாலும் திருத்த முடியாது. Right, and then who's from Madurai? Somebody's from Madurai over here. Jigartanda? Jigartanda. In Madurai, if you go, you should eat Jigartanda in Madurai in a shop called Madurai Famous Jigartanda. The marketing has no shame on it. They're saying famous Rananga. Madurai Famous Jigartanda. Okay, I went there. I said I'm going to review it. I have a YouTube channel. He said review this special Jigartanda, sir. This is a wonderful thing. So I reviewed it. I said milk 300 calories, cream 300 calories, ice cream 300 calories. This whole thing is around 1000 calories. You should eat only once every 6 months. அவன் பார்த்தானே, hey, I am running this shop on EMI da. If you talk about BMI, how do I pay my EMI? நான் சொல்றேன், நான் எதுனாலும் மன்னிச்சு விட்டுருவேன். ஆனா கேமராவை என்கிட்ட கொடுத்தே உடைய ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ண பாரு. I will never forgive that.